Howdy folks, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing awesome. It's Friday, I just got off work and I'm doing awesome. I'm ready for the weekend. But I got something special for you guys. All you outdoorsmen out there that are always that are interested in taxidermy, I'm actually going down to my buddy's shop and he's going to help me mount my big buck that I killed back in November. And I got to thinking about it after I killed the deer, because I was like, I hadn't planned on mounting any more deer. I got an 8-point mounted, and I was like, it's going to have to be really good deer before I mount it. Well, that was a really good deer. So I'm going to go through the process of mounting it, and I thought you guys would enjoy the video or the process. If you got a weak stomach, if you're not into that kind of thing, I wouldn't advise you watching it. But we've already caped the deer out. Already got the skull plate cut off. All that's done. I didn't think about the video until we'd already passed that part of it. But the deer's already caped out. He's got the caping. He actually laid the cape up out of the freezer. And I'm going to go through the process of fleshing the deer tonight and get it fleshed out. Maybe get the ears turned, the eyes and the nose, get all that done. And he's going to help me out. I've mounted 2 deer already in the past that were friends of mine, and I've done some fish and a bobcat and some squirrels, a bunch of turkey fans, which it's kind of how I got started, was doing turkey fans. But no, I thought you guys would enjoy it, and something different for the channel. I like to do stuff different. I don't like to do the same thing all the time. I'm into all kinds of different stuff. So I thought you guys would enjoy hanging out in the taxidermy shop. So just got off work. We're gonna go down, have a late night working on these deer heads. So there's the backwoods trapper himself.
Oh yeah. It's not much trapping anymore.
He's went from the backwoods trapper to the
Skinner's taxidermy.
to
Crook's Custom Lures now.
Crook's Custom Cranks is right there.
Skinner's taxidermy, Crook's Custom Cranks, backwoods trapper on YouTube.
Yeah. He is a jack of all
Got
trades.
too many hobbies.
Yeah.
And not enough time. An officer crook at work.
Yeah.
Time to get some deer rolling.
Yeah, we got a deer form he's working up here. You guys will probably hear Max in the background over there.
Yeah, he's a talker.
He's working on some ear liners for this deer.
My axe.
We got a bear here that he's going to be working on.
The only West Virginia bear I've been looking at to kill.
This was his bear that he killed. How big was it?
222.
222. Two something. 2 and some change. That's
Somebody shot him with a bow. So if any of y'all out there shot a deer or a bear in the eye with a bow and it lived, I found it because I killed it with a rifle. It was shot in the right eye.
shot the bear in the
Possibly
right
around
eye.
Bluestone Lake too.
Bluestone Lake. Well, I'm gonna put the camera on the stand, and that is my big buck right there from Thanksgiving.
My messy workbench.
We got him thawed out, and I'm gonna show you guys how to remove the ears. Like I said, if you don't like a little gore, you might want to go to another channel. Just working on getting the inside of the ear out, turning the ears. And there's actually a liner that goes inside of here when you get it done. That's what an ear liner looks like. But you got to get this whole portion of the ear out of the deer, and it'll actually turn inside out. And I'm very rusty. Very slow, tedious work. These are ear openers. There's a technique to this, and Mark's got it. I don't.
It's like anything else, come with practice.
Yep.
God always did is practice.
Yeah.
You either practice the right way or the wrong way, and it'll show.
I have a lot of the wrong way to get to the right way. Still got a little bit to go. The very top of it's giving me some grief.
About like it's a constant bottom of it. Give me grief.
Watch the top of this ear bust open.
When we get it,
I believe I got it. I got it. I finally got it.
look how that stuff gets all weird colored.
Probably gonna have to do the fine tuning on it a little bit though.
Let me get up here real quick. I'll grab these two and mix this stuff up.
That is how you turn an ear.
I'm scared to use this stuff. Cut all this nasty off.
What stuff ain't cheap. I've been working on this for what, 2 hours? Of course I don't have the touch. Folks want to know why it costs so much to have your deer mounted. It ain't a slow process, folks. It's a lot of work. This whole hide still has to be fleshed. I've spent 2 hours just doing the earbuds, and I just got them turned. So all this has to come off, and it'll look like this ear, except all this flesh has to come off that one still. All right, I'm gonna let the pro take over now. I've been hacking on that thing for 2 hours. He's gonna turn the nose and the lips and the eyes for me because they're very easy to mess up. He just lets me hang out and play.
Yeah. Less holes we can deal with, the better.
Yeah. You got to get all that red meat off there and get them all fleshed out.
I need one of these.
You want to hand me that hide over real quick?
Mom's gonna send you some pictures.
Okay.
This is one that he's been working on
Hi,
here.
Sissy. Hi, Sissy.
And there's what we've got, and there's what we're going to.
Yeah. So as you can tell,
There's your lip skin. A few
Let's see
holes
here.
I have to mess with. And there's your eyes. And they'll actually be a lot thinner too when they get ready to mount it. And here's the ear that he was working on earlier. This is what they'll look like.
see how thin everything is? Everything has to be thinned way down. No red meat, no fat.
And it'll get replaced with that.
He's thinning the eyes now. Very, very tedious. One wrong cut and you're hurting. You have a cross-eyed buck. He's working on the back side of the eyelid.
Those are actually the little oil glands for the eyelashes.
Mm-hmm.
Hair follicle, whatever you want to call it.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
This is something a lot of people don't get out.
Mm-hmm.
Or don't thin down that far.
Right.
And it causes your eyes to draw up so much. Shrink.
He's cleaning, doing the nose part of it now. You're light years faster than I am, bud.
A little bit.
Here's the glands he was talking about. Get the camera to focus. There's all the oil glands. For all you folks out there that thinks this is a quick process.
There's a reason why people charge so much to do this stuff.
Yep.
Some people, I got some buddies that think I just take a hide off, tan it real quick, throw it on the form, send it out the door. But I've got hours involved in each process as far as getting it ready to tan, then tanning it's another couple hours process. Mounting it's a couple hours process. Then you gotta give it time to dry, then you gotta finish work, which is another hour or two. something there back on the other side and do. I always cut these so they're green.
Mm-hmm.
They got blood in them.
Is that hair follicles?
Yeah.
Well, they are, aren't they?
I'll clean that up before we mount it.
Okay guys, he's getting ready to do the other eye here. I'm gonna let the camera roll so you guys can watch him. He's already fleshed a lot of it. Check out the detail work.
It's all the little stuff here that makes it look that much better and do it much easier when you're putting it together.
So this is a process, and you folks drop your deer off after you kill.
This is one of the first processes after it's caped off the skull.
Yep, I explained on the ride down that we didn't get a chance to do a video on the caping process because I hadn't thought about doing the video.
Yeah, the one biggest problem though with actually showing that part of it is you get somebody that thinks, well, I'll watch the video, I'll cape it out before I take it to the taxidermist and it saves me a few dollars. In the end, it's going to cost you more money because one of two things: you've either shortened the taxidermist on lip skin, cut the nose off too short, or cut the tear ducts out and cut the eye skin too short. So therefore, you either ruined it or just got yourself some extra charges. The biggest thing people need to do is watch videos and learn how to cape one out properly as far as off the body.
Yeah.
Because, gosh, I get some hack jobs sometimes. I think I had two this year. One this year that I don't know if it's going to be mountable or not without having to cut the form down, and I hope it don't. But I mean, it's right short. You get it a little thinner. And if you look, we got some eyelashes actually sticking up, so I'm not just going to hack it off right there. We're going to turn it inside out. We'll trim it up a little bit more here. So them eyelashes is folded up, so we end up cutting them if we didn't watch. And technically, whenever we was turning this, we got it turned all the way to the base of them right there. When we get it mounted, we'll have about that much skin left. Now we get back to the lips. My favorite, the bottom lip. I hate it. I don't mind splitting it. I hate having to clean all the meat off, especially this right here where it rolls over. And you got all these whiskers. You got all them little bumps in there that are pain
hair
in the
follicles.
butt. Front lip here on the bottom is one of them that you really got to kind of know where you're at when you're going at it, because it all just looks the same.
Alright, he's got the lips thinned out. Now he's cutting the excess off of the lips here. You can see how it's thinned down All this will be tucked. Watch out, Pooch.
Max.
We got a Pooch loose in the shop.
4-month-old blue heeler. No.
Well, my camera croaked, so now we're on the cell phone. He's doing the same thing to the nostrils that he did to the eyelids. And the shop mascot's playing in the sawdust.
Really, Matt? Piper is going to kick your butt. You can slip all that up.
Alright, well, we got all the rough fleshing done on it. And now we're getting ready to put it in the salt. Over there's the salt bed. So gonna get it salted, and that'll help with a lot of the blood. And what else will it do for it there, Mark?
It pulls out all the bad stuff you don't want in it. And then when it goes in the pickle, the pickle kind of helps replace all the bad stuff that it took out.
Yeah. And then it'll have to be fleshed again on the fleshing machine.
Yeah, after the pickle, we'll shave it on the shaving machine. And that'll take off a lot of the membrane and get it down a lot cleaner so it's easier to work.
That kind of helps keep the hair from falling out too, right?
It's what helps set the hair.
Yeah, that's what.
It pulls out all the liquids and stuff in the hide that cause it to
Rot.
start rotting.
Well, hope you folks enjoyed the first night here at Mark's Skinner's Taxidermy. And I'm fixing to head home. It's almost midnight. I'm going to work on the video this weekend, and we will bring you guys along for the next process. Thanks for watching.